He hath not given me over to death. The right hand of the Lord is exalted. The right hand of the Lord doeth valiantly. I shall not die, but live, and declare the works of the Lord. The Lord hath chastened me sore, but he hath not given me over unto death. Psalm 118, 16 through 18. No one can die until I give him over to death. I have the keys of life and death. No sickness, no accident, no evil intention of the enemy can take your life. It is virtually impossible for you to die unless I hand you over to death. Even attempted suicides will fail if I see fit to not hand the individual over to death. Many unnecessarily fear death. Death seems to them to be the conquering foe. But death has its limitations in the life of my righteous saints. It cannot strike while your work is still unfinished. I have a blueprint for your life. As long as you are cooperating in the working out of that blueprint, so that your life can declare the works of the Lord, you can rest secure in the knowledge that no one can take your life. I called my disciples to walk in my footsteps. This did not only include suffering and rejection, it also meant triumph over all evil and the ability to say, "No man taketh it, my life, from me. I lay it down of myself." John 10:18. When you walk in the light, as I am in the light, you have no need to fear an accidental death. There are no accidents with my righteousness. Neither do you need to fear being cut off before your work is finished. When I call you, you will be ready for the journey home. See, the psalmist knew that even the armies of the nations which had compassed him about were powerless to take his life until his work on earth was finished. No man can have enough enemies to take his life. If I have decreed that he still has work to do for me, and he is willing to declare my glory. Many, however, do die before their time because they are not under this special protection, for they are not doing my perfect will in their lives. I, who am perfect love, see this and know that if they will continue on this way, they will become further and further away from my plan for their lives. Some will even lose their own souls and go to hell, so I hand them over to death before their time. But not all who die early are cut off because of this. Many who die young already have accomplished all that I intended for them to accomplish. Their work is finished early, for my work of grace has also been completed in their lives. They are now ready for higher service, and so I call them to their new assignment. That's all. Do all my will and rest in me, knowing that you shall not die, but live and declare the works of the Lord. I have used sickness and dangers to chasten you sore and to draw you closer to me, but I have not yet handed you over to death. Believe this and walk in victory. I have not yet handed you over to death.